pretty excited by today's reading. I did a long journey to money spirit and had a good conversation. Alright, so let's do our reading starting now. Walks over there by the door. He may interrupt us. Okay, so 1, 2, 3. Yay. Put this on there. Alright, we have our system down. Yeah, there's Fluff over by the door. Okay, I have to go let him out. Sorry about this interruption. It's all part of the reading. Door service. Okay, hold on. Okay, sorry about that, but you know there's like another message within that activity of having to open the doors is we are opening doors to money spirit to come through our lives, you know, so there's a purpose. So that means today we are opening a door in our reading. Okay. So today's reading is all about, well, one of the things I did when I was journeying to money spirit, I asked money spirit for a really great dramatic story. Some story. You know, some of my favorite writers have deceased and they're probably up in the upper world, and if I took the time I might be able to journey to them and get a conversation going, some ideas for stories from them, because they were tremendous storytellers, excellent writers. And anyways, that's one of the things I like to get today. It's a great story. Exploring new territory. Now I know this is a card is a little hard to read, look at, but I can't bring it up to the camera because I know now that doesn't work. It just stays blurry. But and it also in the printing process the colors became too dark. This is an image of a girl. Every time I use this image in a communication, it means entering new ground, unexplored territory. Okay, and a lot of this is what we're doing. We're entering new ground. And here's behind this girl flying in the air, you can't really see it, is a bird. And this bird is no ordinary bird. It's a spirit animal flying behind her, protecting her, guiding her through this territory. And over here there's a window. Like these are some old redwood trees and, you know, ferny kind of unusual plants. But there's a house in here. And there's another image connected to this one with that same window. And maybe someday we'll get that one, which is a lot of fun. It's like you go through this territory and you enter the house, and inside the house there's a lot of, like there's a wood burning stove and some big armchairs. Okay. So anyways, this is we are entering new territory. Open up your minds to receive, you know, explore and be curious, you know, aware. Not necessarily afraid. We don't have to be afraid, even though it's kind of a little bit spooky in there because of all the shadow. from the trees. But we do have a spirit bird flying with us. And remember, birds are messengers. Okay, so here we go in the vein, the line of new ground. We are like we pruned and cleared out and buried old stuff, and now we have new happenings. Okay, let's see what we have here. Okay, got this yesterday. Friends, new friends, mental affinity, be aware. So two equal things are in relationship, like looking in a mirror, reflection of oneself. Air element makes this a lighter kind of relationship. Those are really great relationships, you know, lighthearted and joyful. And this new territory that we're entering, you'll see if we ever pull up that card, where we go inside the house, it's friends meeting around the fireplace. Okay, so this is really wonderful, friends. And money spirit, for me personally, and money Tiki spirit, they are becoming friends, getting to know them. And if ever there's going to be a good friend, it's going to be a spirit. These are middle world spirits, meaning that, you know, they are coming from like this reality, that we are in a kind of middle world reality. And so is money spirit and money Tiki spirit. All of the spirits comprising all of these things, you know. We are in that middle world too. Okay, so if you're new to the channel, welcome. And we only look at the images across from the handle because that is where our concerns are. Here's a face. Oh, a nice big path opening. Get our pointer. Yeah, there are, oh, well, see, like if we looked all around the whole cup, but we're not going to do that. We're only looking at right across from the handle. So directly across from the handle, there's a pathway opening up with a great deal of activity. One next to it that's open, like maybe this is a long legal contract, you know, 17 by 11 contract, something like that. But a lot of activity. And down in the past, let's see here, anything specific. See, like this right here, you know what this looks like? An old water pump. You know, like you press the handle up and down and it pulls the water from the ground. Water pump. Just, you know, I know what that means, like pulling. What could it mean? Let me look at this. Just in case, sometimes, yeah, that's not in there, but or like the old-fashioned coffee grinder, where you put in the beans and you spin you know, run a handle around and around. Looks like that too. Okay. And this shape right here In the divination reading, White Feather Tarot's reading the other day, there was a shape like this. It was a old Minoan imagery, I think. Looked kind of Greek, like, you know, on the old paintings on a Greek vase or a Greek, you know, wall painting, and there was a shape like this, and I think it represented swords in tarot. I have to check that again. I didn't, anyways, it was like that, a kind of shape like that. And let's see here, there's a shape right here, it's like pointing. Let's see. Well, down here, this figure again looks like a cat with the tail and the ears. And also, in a way, it reminds me of Money Tiki statue with the 2 points. You know, the hat has 2 points, plus a third one. The third one's missing. So, well, all I can say is I think I will look at the Minoan card reading of White Feather Tarot again. Put it in the description box. There may be a clue there. That shape. Okay, that's not a lot of information, except that we are entering a path with a lot of activity. That's, I think, the main message. And it's new territory. Okay, but not to worry because there are friends. Okay, thanks a lot for watching.